Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala, Arunachala.
Namaste, Namaste, Jai Shankar, Jai Shankar. Thank you so much. Welcome to Satsang. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. We have a smaller group today. It's still large, but there are a lot of people who are unwell, some hospitalized. So, accept the prasad, even though it's so intense. Because so whatever you couldn't do in so many lifetimes is being cleared here. That's what this one has been shown from Arunachala. Welcome to all the Zoomers, innumerable Zoomers from all over the world. Thank you for Zooming. Thank you for those who left the satsang early, are Zooming also. Thank you for continuing to do your sadhana. It's very, very important. So you're here, the grace of Arunachala. As I've told you, he's the fire element. He's going to burn, just as he has burnt me for years, until there's only the ashes, nothing left now. So if you can be patient and receive the prasad from him, no matter what it is, however it shows up. Always take it as his prasad, good, bad or ugly, because it's for your own purification. If Ma tells you to do something, just do it, because it's not really a personality wanting certain things. It is simply a flow of the divine. So that he can flow without obstacles. It's really, we are putting it into the English language, which is so rudimentary. All of the words in the dictionary cannot describe the state. Impossible. Even if we try to put it in words, no, it falls short from the experience within. So if you can just trust and believe that something absolutely exquisitely, magnificently is happening in your lives here and now, and you take it and run with it, then you can be finished. See, I've always spoken so far, thus far, do your sadhana, and this is what you have to do and everything. Okay, I'm assuming you have already reached that state. Okay? You are the Atman, you are the Satchidananda at every moment. You have to remind yourself that, no, every moment, every day, several times a day, when your ego mind comes up and says, the doership, when the doership comes up, like we said before, and we have said in many YouTube videos, the doing happens till the day you die. But is there a doer? Bless you. Is there a doer doing something? When you're rising from the ashes, but who are you? There's nobody there. Only the effulgent, magnificent, imperishable one interacts with the Jagat with no ulterior motives. Can you come to that? See, I'm only asking for an inner renunciation. No? Outside you have to do your duties. Whatever floats your boat. I'm not disturbing you. But a little sadhana has to be done. So coming back to, suppose you have reached the state of consciousness where you have no desires, You have no ulterior motives. Every moment can you live like that. Then He will take you and manifest something, whatever He wants. We don't know what it is. So when you come to that state of being, your life will be filled with exquisite guidance from within. Guidance from within, support, sustenance, unconditional love. You'll be wondering, where is this love coming, supporting me like this? So, in that state, do you need anything? See, what happens is, at that state only the life really begins, because it's filled with so much of exuberance. Not like, oh, I want this, I want a little bit, my physical body is not doing well. Maybe if I'm a little bit better, I can sit longer. Why? Simple Sharanagati. You lie in bed and you think of Shiva, of Arunachala, or the divinity within. So I want to give you a little, so once you come to that state, I'm not saying everything is going to be a bed of roses. There's going to be a few thorns on the way. But you will have such dignity and confidence, and you are in total Sharanagati. Simply take the thorn and put it away. You're not going to complain, oh my God, there's so many thorns are there, and my folks are doing this to me, and blah, blah, blah. You'll simply reject that and take it as an prasad. What do I have to learn from this obstacle in my life? It's only for your own purification. So now integration of that state of being is very, very important. So I have a sadhaka, my beloved sadhaka in San Diego, who first came to this satsang. He said, I want to break free. I said, okay. But he had a wonderful bhakti for Jesus. So he had such a lot of love for Jesus. So he says, Ma, you're talking of Arunachala, but I love Jesus. I said, absolutely, infinitely fine. Because there's only the one self. Jesus, Muhammad, Arunachala, this self is only one, period. First get that straight, okay? Understand that. So he continued, he said, I somehow believe, I was wondering why I should come to San Diego. And then I figured after meeting you, I know why I came, because I have to follow you. So anyway, fast forward, he was deep into the love of Jesus. I was okay with it. He was doing a lot of modalities, whatever. Fast forward, he started getting a little recognition of Arunachala. So fast forward even further. Right now, a couple of days back, he wrote to me that, Ma, I'm a few months before that, he said, I'm very afraid of the formless. See, I'm telling you a reason for this, because these questions come up. I'm very afraid of the formless. You talk of Arunachala as the formless divinity, and I'm very afraid. I said, you have to rise above the fear, because ultimately Parat Param Parameshwara, beyond the God also you have to go, beyond Arunachala also you have to go to find the divinity within you. So he said, how is that? That's very difficult. But now fast forwarding, he sat for 6 hours in meditation, just in the recent past, and have completely come to the recognition that Arunachala is him and he is Arunachala. How beautiful is that? He said, I'm not afraid of Arunachala anymore. I just feel I am just merged into him. Now the ego mind will come back to sabotage now, because it's just the beginning stages of experience. So you have to keep plugging. You have to remember the memory of how you felt in that meditation and how much sadhana you have done to break free. After that also there's integration, no? Because the world is there to punch you down. And that is your test. You feel like, oh, Arunachala is so sweet to me. Boom. How dedicated are you, my dear child? Oh, you're saying Sharanagati, 100%? Looks like more 85%. So that is the key. So once you come to that state, continue plugging, continue going deep. Don't think I am done. Yes, you're done in a way, but to this one's experience, there is so much depth beyond even that. And the more you go into Sharanagati, the more you experience the depth where there is absolute oneness with everything, everybody, every being, everything. So when you're in that state, how can you get angry with anybody? Can angry ever be sustained in that realm of infinite limitlessness? We are very so limited. We only know limited. We're so limited, puny beings. The moment you plug into that unlimited consciousness, you become that. Because first of all, the very fact you're plugging in and you're in Sharanagati, that means your pure intention is to find yourself. Your pure intention is to break free. And I always told the students earlier too, the pure intention, the deep yearning for the divine is the key secret. Suppose you deeply start yearning for the divine, then all of your disturbances, your desires, oh, this one last little thing I want to finish, and then I'll be free. There's no such thing, folks. Don't wait for that. Here and now, finish off. Because here and now only, after you've finished, only the whole life begins, no? Then you'll come and say, wow, this is spectacular. What was I missing before? Okay, you got it? See, like this flower, beautiful rose, the jasmine, they bloom and they fade away. Do they ask anybody, how beautiful am I? Did I do a good job? Was my fragrance very nice for you? It doesn't. All these beautiful flowers. They bloom and they just fade the next day. Simply offering themselves at the feet of the divine, because he created them. So that's all we are. But once we become that unlimited reality, the magnificence begins. But even after that, we are so humble, no? There's more humility. Because like I said earlier, it's sheer blasphemy if I take even credit for 1 second. Because I know there is nothing flowing from this one but from Arunachala alone. And simply he dances, he does what he wants. He wants to toast you, it's his will. It's a very beautiful meaning. Pudeyavanam, like it's a beautiful day. What is that? Manipuli? The sky is beautiful and there's beautiful dew and the sunshine is out. It's a new day. It's pretty appropriate, huh? So So when I was a little girl, I used to like that song for some reason. It was my favorite actor or something. He would go in a bicycle, black and white movie, and he will say, Pudeyavanam Puligirides. So take it like that. Today is a beautiful new day. Drop all of your kleshas, your conflicts, your just desires, wanting to be this, wanting to be that, whatever. Who cares? You have to be in the state of who cares because you're in Sharanagati. And you signed up for God and saying like, you take my life, my puny little life, and do whatever you want with it. Then watch the magic. You'll still stumble, you'll fall, you'll get up and you'll go home and you'll say, okay, this lady came and said this, made all these promises. Nothing is happening. That's when you stay established in the truth of the knowledge that you've received. You have to stay established in the truth. You can't just frizzle away and go. Let me just go and get a break. Somebody was telling, everything was coming up. He's sitting right here. Everything is coming up, man. I didn't know what to do. So I turned on the TV. Turned on the TV for what? Then you lose it, no? You lose the momentum. Then you're watching the TV and then you have Jagat opening up and all these illusions. And then you turn off the TV and then you're in a bigger mess. At least the first mess, God is clearing you out. And you're simply saying, okay, I feel miserable, I feel horrible, my body is hurting, I feel like throwing up, whatever. Okay, I'm just sitting here. Much better place to be in. Because the ego mind which you have given the Mandasanam, no? You know what Mandasanam is? The throne. Gave the ego mind the throne, sit here and be my master. How shall I serve you? Said, oh, can I get a cup of tea? Sure. How about some biscuits with it? That's how the ego is, my dear. Okay? Some biscuits and then it'll say, can you just put a stool? I just want to lift my leg. Very uncomfortable to have my feet down. Never-ending ego issues. So you have to step back. You can't say, oh, this is my desire. Oh, this is like, I want to create this and that. You step back and see, who are you? Because when you step back and let go of this, so I want to create and I want to be this, is this when the effulgence flows. And then your so-called creations in your mind will be simply nothing, dust. Because you're creating much, much, much deeper and vaster. Within yourself, you may not become a big master or something. This one, I didn't want to do anything. See, why I'm sharing is because we have only 2 more satsangs. This one has to give it all, no? Suppose I go and I never see you again. Unless you Zoom, you register and you Zoom and you tell me my name, your name. Because really there's nothing else that this one needs to do or wants to do except be with you all. And in some way, shape or form, maybe just light a little lamp in your hearts so that you will continue to keep that light burning. Okay, thank you so much. So I want to just let you know that Arunachala's grace is here 1000% for every single one of you. Doesn't matter what levels of consciousness you are. Also, one more important thing, you have to remember and be very kind to yourself because you have taken so many lifetimes now. In this lifetime itself, you have gone through so much traumas. So many lifetimes you have gone through so much. So be kind to yourself. Don't say, oh, I'm no good for this path. And low self-esteem and all that. Just drop everything today. And just be in that established state. I don't know anything, but I know the supreme knowledge right now, and I'm going to simply live it. I'm going to simply live it first before you do anything for the world. When suppose some of you want to do some seva for the world, you have to come to that point where you say, I don't want anything in this world. Brahman Satya Jagat Mithya. Brahman alone is the infinite consciousness alone is, everything else is Mithya, meaning it's false, it's illusory. And when you realize that and you continue to stay in this state, even though your mind will come and do blah blah, so you don't worry about it. It's just coming up to be released. You're not going to be bothered with it. You cannot say like, oh my God, it's all coming up and I'm no good. So be very kind to yourself, because everything is a releasing. Everything is coming up because you have to be integrated, because that's what you ask God. Okay, so in that state you just be. There's really nothing to do. Your body will automatically, this one's experience is your body will automatically get up and feed something. I'll make some food, I'll eat it. Sometimes I'll just sit for days with just eat some little fruits or something. Who really cares? Can you come to that state where you're not so worried about the body, but you're more concerned about realizing that divinity, bless you, divinity within you, that is ever present as awareness. Sachidananda is truth, awareness, joy. We played the Nirvana Shatakam last time, no? Chidananda Rupam, Shivoham, Shivoham. Ananda Rupam, you are the embodiment of pure joy, love and consciousness. So every time remember that you are the pure joy, you are the pure love, and you are the consciousness. Sit comfortably. Take in a gentle breath, inhaling light, peace, love. And exhale, letting go of everything that does not serve you. Deep inhalation, inhaling light, peace, love. And exhale, dropping even further. All of your desires, your wants, your expectations, and freeing yourself for this 1 hour, taking a little mini vacation from the world and from your little self. One last time, deep inhalation, inhaling light, peace, love. And exhale, letting go and just being, not being this or that, not wanting anything in particular, dropping all expectations. And just being in total surrender to the divinity within you. Thank you. come out. Take in a gentle breath, inhaling light, peace, love. And exhale, dropping everything that does not serve you. Allowing the releasing. Gentle inhalation, inhaling light, peace, love. And exhale. Not picking up your old vasanas which has been released. One last time, deep inhalation, inhaling light, peace, love, and exhale, dropping everything and just being, even though we are coming out. Maintain the silence. Slowly open your eyes when you're ready. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. How are you all doing? Thank you. So profound, no? It's so palpable. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. See you again on Monday, hopefully. Be very gentle on yourself. This was way too strong now today. Even for this one. That's how His grace is now. You're all sitting here totally in Sharanagati. He cannot but give.